So what's going on, guys? Chris here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to do something a little different. I've been really excited to do this kind of video for a while, and we're actually making it happen. So let's get into that, and you'll see what this excitement's all about. Today we're in a secluded location, like I said earlier, and the only 5.0s that we're gonna have to worry about where we are the ones we're driving. So it's nice outside, guys. It's sunny after an entire week of rain here in Virginia, and where we are, it's quiet, and we can do car stuff, and we can jump into this vlog, the one I've been wanting to do for a I brought my friend Justin along, and we're going to talk about and review the car behind me, the 2012 Lava Red Mustang. No, it is not black. And are you ready?
Yep. What's up?
We're going to wait on him real quick. So we're just going to wait. We're going to wait, and we're going to wait. Guys, today is a very different, like I said, it's not only just a review of his car. The car is badass, so it's not only just a review of that. We're going to add more people to this channel, and we're going to get more excitement, and we're just going to have more fun with this channel. So that's what we want to do. We just want to have fun with this channel, and we haven't introduced his car on the channel yet, so that's what we're going to do today. So I've known Justin for a couple years now, and the funny thing about Mustangs, of course, is you meet people and stuff selling parts. So I used to have just a regular GT deck lid on my car, and that's actually how I met him, because he had the same silver car I did, and he wanted a deck lid that didn't have a spoiler, and mine didn't have the spoiler. The holes were filled in for it. As you guys know that own the GTs or the V6s, that you have the spoiler, and a lot of people actually do like wingless, so they do look good. So we're gonna get into his car, and I'm gonna let him talk about his car. So let's get in. Alright, so guys, the fun little run video we had was kind of cut short because somebody decided to interrupt it, which blue lights, hint hint. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this car on the lift, and we're just going to give you kind of the best rundown of the car we can. So check it out.
Engine wise is nothing. It is completely stock. It does have a Nitrous Express plate kit on it. It's got 150 shot jets on it. I have not sprayed the car yet. I'm waiting on a tune. And we have a shortage of nitrous right now nationwide, so I can't get any right now, unfortunately. But it does have the Steeder Coder intake given to me by Chris himself. It has two-step on it, which is launch control. What else this thing got done to it?
It's got a badass exhaust on it too.
Yeah, it does. It's got a Cook's long tubes and no cats, H-pipe, and flow masters.
And we all know the suspension put in work after that
Oh yes.
trip to Mexico.
Yeah, it's got a BMR upper and lower control arms. What else has it got? BMR relocation brackets for those 15s right there, the Hoosiers, right behind the rear. And front and rear sway bars. So, if you follow me up under here, we can see what we got. You gotta watch your head because everything's hot. So we got the Cook's long tubes. You can see those. They were a pain to put on. I still got scars from putting it on. We have the H-pipe or X-pipe, whichever way you want to call it. It's going to the stock exhaust. Still have the stock resonators. And it's going to the flow masters, which those are coming off very soon anyway. So. We point our attention to the suspension. Here we got the Ebach sway bar. We got the BMR relocation brackets for those 15s. We have Bilstein struts and shocks, and Eibach Sportline springs. And we got a BMR Panhard bar. And if you look way up in here, you can see the BMR upper control arm.
My help. There you go. So, definitely not playing around with suspension, as we know, just
Yeah, we ain't trying to hit no crowds, no people, no guardrails, nothing like that.
especially crowds.
Yeah, so we don't want to be that.
I know, whatever Mustang leaders are doing to hit crowds all the time, they just need to stop.
Well, I, for one, was not about to take that chance and act like a complete fool. I wanted to go ahead and get the suspension and everything right because of people hitting the crowds. So yeah, it's a track pack car. It comes with 373s in it. It's got Bilstein front end rear shocks, and these are, by the way, $100 a piece. The fronts were over $300 a piece. It's ridiculous, but it's worth it. The ride is amazing. So let's see, what else could we talk about? Oh, let's talk about these. So let's talk about these. This sway bar relocation bracket kit right now. It was a pain in the butt. It's not really designed for the Eibach sway bar, but I made it work. You can see right here, it's kind of hitting it, but when you lower the car down, it's not touching it. So that was a challenge.
It's definitely like one of the biggest needs for these cars.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you want to put the 15s, the slicks on it. But if you don't, then you're fine. The issue is there was a little bracket piece of metal that's coming down about this far, and it hits the wheel. You have to cut this off, and it basically relocates the sway bar up a little bit further so you can put the 15 on it. So let's go for the header. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
All right, so probably the toughest challenge I've faced installing some parts would be these long tubes right here. They're cooked so they're shorter. They're shorter than the actual long tubes like BBK or some other brand. Normally they will come to about here and then go to an H or X pipe, but these kind of stop mid-length almost. I like them a lot because you can take the transmission out without having to take the headers off. And that was one of my biggest issues. And also you get what you pay for.
And it's definitely like clean, like it's not hanging low or anything.
Exactly. So you can, I don't know if you can see it, but if you came over here and you kind of like look at the front of the car, it's not hanging on the ground. So I don't scrape on anything. This is one of the main things. You don't want to spend about $1,200 on some headers and then, you know, exactly, it's a pain in the butt.
The low life.
Yeah. Sounds good, but you know, you mess your headers up.
Oh yeah.
So basically, yeah, everything had to come out from under here except for the K member. I decided not to drop the K member because we have a lift. If we was on the ground, then I probably would have dropped the K member. But so what we did was we took the motor mounts out and the starter and fished the header in there one side at a time, which it was still a pain in the butt. It would have been easier to drop the K member. Yeah, if I had to do it again, I'd probably drop the K member. But we didn't, so.
So what's the next mod for this car? The next step with this car?
Probably getting it tuned. I do want a Boss oil cooler on it. That way I have my engine oil temp will run cooler. And what else did I want to do to this thing?
Well, this car does see track time too.
Yeah, it does. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go the last time because of the clutch line. Actually, I want to see if it's still leaking. No, it's not leaking no more. Yeah, so actually basically what happened was at the track, I did my burnout and then I came to the staging lanes and then the pedal was kind of spongy, but I was like, I'm already up at the lights now, so screw it, I'm just gonna run the car. So I ran at the car, I went to first, second, and then third. By the time I went to third, the clutch pedal was all the way to the floor. And then I tried to go to, once it came back up, I tried to go to fourth and it went all the way to the floor. And it so happens to be that this little cable up here, the clutch line, that's up there was leaking a lot. So now I got to replace the clutch line. It also has a McLeod clutch disc set up in it. It's not the RST, it's not the RXT. The RXTs, I think, is too much, and they will tear your transmissions up. The RST is fine for street-driven cars, but I got the Street Extreme Performance one, which is like $490 some, and it does fine. Actually, like if you take your car to the track and you do drag race it, the RST or the RXT is not recommended for the track. So, yeah, the Street Extreme will do just fine, and it bites hard. It feels like stock. So, also did the McLeod flywheel. It's not the aluminum one. It's not steel. Yeah, it's lightened steel. So I went with that. It feels really good.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, share this. Stay tuned for more videos of Justin's car and Justin just being in the videos and the excitement of it. So I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.